They know the history of what they've done to our people, right? And automatically they feel you should have a reaction to what they've done. Understand what I'm saying. White men in power, the government, all of that, they know what they've done to our people, right? A part of their power is you reacting to it because the evidence that you are still submitted to them is your reaction. That's the evidence. Have you ever was growing up and maybe you had a bigger brother or sister that they would pick with you all the time? And then when you got older, nothing that they did bothered you anymore. Have you ever had that experience? It could be in somebody else. But when you got older, what they did didn't work anymore. They didn't have any power over your feelings. You didn't go crying to your mama and all that kind of stuff because whatever you gave them before, it was over with. Do you understand? So when the system sees you have a reaction, they are thinking, well, they're right where they're supposed to be. They're right where they're supposed to be, right? Because they still value us. We still can move them, right? They still know who's in power. But when I was doing police accountability, they did not see that in me. They seen me to be calm. They seen me to be not angry, right? The reason why, because I wasn't looking at them. And when I was looking at them, I wasn't saying you guys did this to my people, right? Because I already knew what I was going to do, remnant. See, I wasn't trying to get myself hyped up. I don't got to get myself hyped up because I already knew. Do you see the advantage? See, when you're trying to hype yourself up, you're not confident. You're trying to get yourself going, you're not really confident. And your adversary can see, man, he's trying to get himself going. No, I don't need to get myself going, right? And I don't need to have a reaction off of you either because you have lost value. There was a time that I was indoctrinated and I didn't know no better. And you could say something to me and I'm going to want to fight you, right? But once that value was gone, right? I wasn't looking at what you did to me because I already knew what I was going to do to you. Woo! Come on, remnant. I already knew what I was going to do to you. I didn't have to put nothing on. I didn't have to get amped up. It didn't require any of that. All that would determine is I really didn't know what I was going to do to them, right? See, when you start have to get all that, it's because you're trying to make yourself be a believer. You're trying to make yourself be a believer, and your adversary can see that you're not really confident. And they could, you know what I'm saying? They could expose that you're not really confident. You're not really sure. But the reason them people came and submitted before me is because they never seen a man so sure, right? A man that they know we had done more evil to you, right, than anybody has done in the world to your people, right? And so now that's why we was in the meetings. They was like, you a mystery to us because they're trying to figure out why I don't got a reaction to them. Why when they speak, it's not moving me in no direction, but when they speak, all those other black organizations and black activists is losing their damn minds because all they keep talking about is, man, this is not fair. And they just amp. And I'm over there like, yeah, what needs to happen is this, that, and the other. Well, because I already knew what I was going to do to them, remnant. Do you understand the difference? I already knew what I was going to do with them. So when we're coming here and we're in these remnant classes, it is to get you ready in your mind so that you know what you are going to already do. You ain't got to be amped up. You ain't got to have a response. You ain't got to have a reaction to them people. Because you're not looking at them. You looking at prophecy. You looking at our culture. You looking at our authority and our power that the Most High has given us. And that be the thing that you elevated. You ain't got no time to look at anything that they've done. You know what they've done for 400 years.